have a healthy, productive day together. Outfit of the day, gonna go water the garden. Let's go. Let's go. You're such a dog. You're the most dog-like cat I've ever had. Look at my strawberry patch looking good. Behind me, my husband's taking out the rest of last year's round bells. Today we've got to put up 97 new round bells, put the last year's hay in front of that, so we'll use it. We'll use the last of 2024 first, and then we're putting up around 500 square bells today. My husband needs me for hay. It'll be this afternoon, so I've got this morning and early afternoon to do what I need to get done. So I'm gonna go freeze dry some more strawberries, and I've got to get my magazine mailed out, so I got to get all the labels put on those, and I have a meeting, and I'll be working on United States Mounted Archery, that association today. So need this right here for mental clarity. And I'm going to see if these are done. If I touch them and there's any kind of temperature in them, then that's because they're not done. And these strawberries were freeze-dried. They are done. Okay. All right, I'm going to put these in the jars and vacuum seal them. What I like about freeze drying is that there is nothing in this other than strawberries. There's no sugar, there's no preservative, there's nothing. And now whenever I vacuum seal this, it will become shelf stable for up to 25 years. So whenever other people don't have strawberries, I'm gonna have fresh strawberries. Well, strawberries that are freeze dried. And I think this thing holds like 99.9%, or maybe it's 98% of its nutritional value. I love it. Freeze dryer is a financial investment, but then also being able to eat, you're able to freeze dry food at its peak harvest, and being able to maintain all of that nutritional value. And, it's just worth it. It's worth the money. It's worth the nutritional value of what you're being able to put into your body. It's got to not be one of those girls that buys something and doesn't use it. Come on, ladies, if you buy it, you got to use it. I kept these from our homesteading demo, and you're pretty happy that I did. Yeah, one a day. This tallow is going in for its third render. I took it out of this bowl, turned it over, and I took the impurities off the bottom, which I'll actually keep that and use that for cooking. So I'm going to divide this into half, put it into my glassware, heat it at 170. It'll probably take a couple of hours, and then I will filter it again. It'll be ready for tallow body butter. Low and slow. For my favorite drink of the day, coffee. And then I had coffee cups made, this one's old, for my children's book, and this was my first children's book. And then I made a cup of coffee for our employee. 1 million cups is what this is, and it's a group where entrepreneurs get to come and shoot their shot, and then other entrepreneurs give them advice, and I've presented for them several times. Love 1 million cups. Talk about how much business could be done if people shared 1 million cups of coffee together. All right, my baby is moving some hay in here, and we'll end up with a wall that covers up that hay, just like the other side. So he's leaving room for that. All right, I'm about to get on my second Zoom with no break in between them. And then I'm going to eat my first meal after I'm done with this. I am starving. And my hair, I'm kind of digging this. It feels a little different, but I don't know, it feels thicker. It's Tuesday the 24th at 1:34 in the afternoon, and right there's where that got sprayed. And right there, you can see that that worked pretty freaking good. I come out here and sprayed a little bit around there. All right, that is a win. David's in from working on hay. What two animals did you get to see today, David?
Armadillo and a black snake.
How long was the black snake?
Probably a good 4 foot. Too much for me.
All right, I'm making us some homemade bread, and this right here is warm water, yeast, a little bit of salt, a little bit of honey, and I'm about to mill my my wheat berries. For lunch, we're gonna eat some tacos or some nachos, whatever the heck we got. We got some had some taco meat in the freezer, so that's what we are going to have for lunch. All right, so here's the nachos, and I put some candied jalapenos, and then I had like the smallest amount of sauteed squash left, so I know it doesn't go together, but it does now. All right, there's my loaf of bread that I'm making, and I've got to put a tea towel on it for like 20 minutes and then bake it. We'll see. I'm gonna try a piece of my first ever made loaf. It said 20 to 25 minutes. This is at 21 minutes. I put the rest of it back in for like 2 more minutes. There she is. I love these spreaders. I think spreaders are fun. I didn't get my dang laundry moved from the wash machine to the dryer fast enough, so it soured, and now I'm rewashing it. Stinks. Every magazine that we have a subscription for, we actually put them into these envelopes and have to seal them, and then put an address that we print out on each one of them. So doesn't get any more mom and pop than this. Time to go ride my horse. I love my HBIC. I love you, Glamour. You got hair in your eyes. Well, aren't y'all cute? Twin beds, or bunk beds. I caught a horsefly, and I'm gonna pull its head off. You're welcome, Glamour. Isn't this beautiful? Hey, girlfriend. Look what I got for you. Tortillas. It's super late. We raised those chickens. I canned those potatoes. I milled that wheat and made that. And then this right here is freezer corn. So, man, that's a pretty home-cooked meal right there.